Hello, my beautiful boss playmates. It's me, Aikanisha, your favorite boutique consultant, and as promised today, we are going to be talking about exactly what type of Facebook groups should you be joining as a business owner. Because I have told people several times, whether it was in Instagram posts, other videos I think, and I know I've told clients, that I actually use Facebook groups in order to gain customers. And there's one particular customer that I have who has spent a lot of money with me over the years because she found me in a Facebook group. So let's talk about it. Okay, my phone cut off. But anyway, so why should you be joining Facebook groups to begin with? Very simple answer. First of all, it is super easy and is one of the most cost-effective ways to promote your business as well as gain brand awareness. Some groups, in order for you to promote, they may charge you like $10 or $5 or $1, but a lot of groups won't charge you anything. So like I said, it is very cost effective and you have the chance to get hundreds, maybe thousands of eyes on a post of yours. So that's number one. Number two, another reason why you should be joining Facebook groups is because you are basically going to your customer. Instead of trying to drag your customers to you, like on Instagram or TikTok or whatever else, you are going to your customer. You are making posts and making standout comments to draw attention to yourself right there in a group, and it's gonna just spark curiosity. And when you join groups, you have the option of joining groups as your personal profile, or you can join a group as your business page. So a lot of times when you get ready to join a group, it will ask you how you want to join. Do I want to join as Aikanisha or do I want to join as Jinx Fashioning? It will give me that option. So a lot of times, well, it depends on what type of group, but sometimes if I just want to be seen as just me and just spark curiosity, I will join as myself. And then when people go to my personal profile, they'll see my links in that little, like right up under your profile picture, you'll have links that you can put your Instagram page, your YouTube, your website, all of that is there on my personal Facebook page. And then you click on that and boom, you're on my site. All right, so first, gotta get this out the way. Y'all should already know that it's coming. If you've been following me and watching my videos, you already know what I'm gonna say. What am I gonna say? I'm gonna give you a second. What am I gonna say? You gotta do what before you can join these groups? I'm gonna give you a second. You gotta know who your customer is. Y'all already know what's coming. Y'all already knew. You have to know who your customer is before you can join these groups. Why? Because you need to know her habits and her hobbies. You need to know who she is, where she would hang out on Facebook, what she would be looking at, what her thought process is, and to what comments would gain her attention to begin with. Okay? So these groups are in no particular order as usual. Just how I thought of them. So being that we are, mostly boutiques and we're selling products, I would recommend finding some sort of shopping groups. So for example, I'm in one group personally, and I didn't join this for business purposes. I just joined it because it's me and I got invited to the group. It truly describes me, but now I tend to promote in the group sometimes, but I do it kind of on a sneak tip. I'm in a group for luxe girls, like girls who love luxe items, girls who shop luxury, and that's my customer to begin with. I tend to have a lot of customers who like to spend money and they don't mind spending money. That is my customer. So that is a group that I'm in. So when they allow us to promote, I'll promote. And then if there are times when I just maybe want to post a picture or something cute and it just so happens to be mine, I'll let them know where I got it from. So that's number one. Shopaholic groups, shopping groups, things dealing with what people like, especially if it's something that you sell. Next, you can join groups. I don't know how this is in every other hometown or cities, but I know here there are a lot of groups geared towards businesses in my hometown or my home state. So find groups that are just for small business owners, especially black ones. I've seen those too, where they have groups that are just for small black businesses or small minority businesses, and then small business owners in general, and it will be just for your city. So you are able to promote for free in these groups majority of the time. And if you can join multiple ones, that will be great as well. So you're not only gaining eyes and getting brand awareness in general, but you're getting it based from those people that are right there in your city. And this will also save you on shipping costs, because you can just meet people and they can just get their stuff and you ain't got to ship it. Now, the only thing that I say you need to be wary of when it comes to joining these groups is pay attention to, like, don't just start promoting when you get in there. Pay attention to who posts in those groups and who comments, because you want to make sure you're not in a group that is just filled with business owners and no customers. You want to make sure that it's both. Granted, some business owners will shop with other business owners, especially if, like for me, I like to shop with business owners who own candles, or who make candles and things like that, because I would rather buy them from a small business owner rather than Bath and Body Works or someone like that. I'll buy some from Walmart sometimes, but I tend to get stuff like that from smaller businesses. And crystals as well, I get those from a small business. So just pay attention to exactly how many people are engaging, if they own a business or if they're just strictly there for shopping purposes. Now, another particular group that you definitely should join is, hey girl, I got a question for you. How much money did you make last month just from your emails? How much did you make? I personally made a little under $2,000 just last month, and I only sent 2 emails. It's kind of bad because I normally send at least 4, but I only sent 2 and still made $2,000. Why? Because I know what to do when it comes to email marketing. So many people think that email marketing consists of getting subscribers and just sending out emails to that list once, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a month or whatever, and that's it. No, it is so much more than that. And so I obviously have a class for you. Please click the link in the description box or in the comment section below. I want to teach you all in this 1.5-hour long class exactly what I do to gain subscribers, to create my emails, who I send messages to, what those messages say, what the subject lines are, all of that. I want to teach you all step by step what to do in order to gain consistent sales from your email list. Because I'm telling you all, email marketing is where the money is. The money is in your list, not on social media. So head to the link in the description box or in my comment section and grab that class, okay? See you there. Networking groups. You want to make sure that you are in groups where you can network with people. These type of groups, you're not really in it just to make money and get customers. That's going to be a bonus, yes. But in these groups, you want to make connections with people. You want to maybe find a boutique bestie or a business bestie, someone who understands your journey, someone you can vent to sometimes, someone who will celebrate your wins, someone you know is not going to feel jealous over what you're doing. That's always great to have, okay? And then also, you can find someone to collaborate with. Let's say you sell clothing. You can collaborate with someone who sells jewelry or sells shoes, and you all take photos, or if you take photos, you can send her those photos of your model and her jewelry and your clothing, and you both post them and you get traffic for each other. Okay? So join networking groups for the connections, collaborations, and finding a business bestie, because I'm telling you, it will really help you, especially mentally. I have been there. Another group that you definitely should join, this is how I found my brand ambassadors so quickly and easily when I first started 4 years ago. I joined a group for women who wanted to become bloggers/influencers, fashion specifically. So definitely join groups for beginner influencers and beginner fashion bloggers. If you want to niche it down, you can. You could do mom bloggers. You could do black bloggers. You could do women that are in their 40s. Whatever it is you want to do that pertains to your niche and what you sell. So then, being that they are beginners, they won't be charging you an arm and a leg like other influencers do, because they don't have that experience yet. Some of them may not charge you at all. They'll be fine with just the exposure, the chance to gain experience, and get free items. So this is all just based upon like what you two decide. But being that they don't have that much experience, it's easier to negotiate with these type of influencers and bloggers. So gotta be smart with it, okay? So this is how I was able to find 11 brand ambassadors, and I think I had 3 or 4 in other countries. Okay? All right, so last group that I highly recommend you join is a D-Stash group. D-stash groups are for boutique owners who have items that they cannot get rid of and they want to sell them. They will sell them to other boutique owners for wholesale price that they paid for them. So this group is beneficial because you can get rid of your items and you can find items that you may have been looking for that your vendor may be sold out of, but someone else has it and they couldn't sell it themselves, and you could buy it from them. So that really comes in handy, and it's come in handy for me because a lot of you all know it's hard for me to get rid of size small, so I'll sell my smalls in D-stash groups. If I don't want to go donate it or do a giveaway or something like that, I would go to a D-stash group. Alright, so I'm going to recap and let you all know what those groups were again, just so you won't have to rewind the video. So those are shopping and shopaholic groups, small business owner groups specifically for your hometown, especially. You can do both, you can do nationwide, but I highly recommend doing them for your home state and your hometown. Join networking groups, especially ones for women. Those are really good. Then you're going to find groups for beginner influencers and beginner bloggers. And last, find D-stash groups. So I really hope that this helps someone when it comes to joining Facebook groups, why you should and what you should be looking for when you go in these groups. Because I'm telling you, I have been doing this for almost 5 years now, and I still get customers. I joined one group about a month ago. I've gotten 5 orders from that group, and I know I have because they told me that they found me in the group. And I wasn't trying to get any orders. I was just answering questions that people may have had and just let them know, like, hey, this is my website if you want to look at mine for reference or whatever else. And then people would be like, oh, I like your stuff, I like your hat, I saw that deal you had, and then they bought. So the next video we are going to talk about something that every single business, no matter what type of business you have, one ingredient that you need in order to succeed. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You got to make sure you go to the next video to see it. Okay? Alright, so I will see you all in the next video. Alright? Bye, guys.